Alright, yeah. Here we go, I believe we're good to go. Yeah, let me just get this ready, make sure everything's good. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it's going all right. So yeah, hello everybody. It's Joshua, and yeah, today going to be looking through the summer 2025 anime chart, seeing what shows we got. Like usual, I've seen stuff pop up for stuff that's going to be airing, sequels that are coming out. There's been some videos and news articles I've seen about shows coming out this summer, but there's also probably a lot that I have not seen that's going to be coming out. And yeah, see what's coming out, what I'm going to be watching and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with that. I have the summer 2025 list up here, sorted by air date like usual. So we have all the stuff at the start that is all the ongoing stuff first. But yeah. So, and Shirley, gonna continue watching that. Am I gonna finish Haigakura? To be honest, it wasn't like my favorite series. It's coming back now. Hello, Junku-son. How are you doing? Does the stream sound okay? The audio and everything? Everything look good to you? Just want to make sure that everything's all right. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Haigakura, not sure about that. I'll see. I didn't continue watching Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World, but that's mostly because I didn't realize it was coming out again. I didn't realize the episodes were starting to come out again. Haigakura, I'm not sure about. I'm gonna keep watching Precure and Princess Orchestra. Gonna keep watching Summer Pockets. To Be Hero X, Witch Watch. I'm continuing all those. What even is this, a Transformers thing? I didn't even realize that was coming out. Interesting. Don't even know what this is. It's a short anime, it looks like. Okay. Shoshin Time Leap. Yeah. Where's the new stuff? Movies. It looks like there's something. No, I do want to watch this. Kobayashi. That is what I want to watch. This is the movie, right? Yeah. But, unfortunately, no idea when that's actually going to be available to watch. But, whenever this comes out, I'm going to be watching it. Eventually. Whenever it comes out, maybe Crunchyroll, whatever. Whenever I get the chance, I'm going to react to that. So you can definitely look forward to that. I love this show. Looks like they got Fauna back for the opening for the movie. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay. Yeah, okay. So some Lupin the Third stuff is coming out. I haven't seen any Lupin the Third. Anpanman. Alright, here we go. Is this the first new one? June 26th, that's in 2 weeks. Virgin Punk. Is this? It's a movie, okay. Got it. So yeah, a movie by Shaft, though. Story follows Ubu, a young woman who finds herself living the dangerous life of a bounty hunter. As she grapples with her inner turmoil, she becomes entangled in a world filled with chaos and the desires of the powerful and eccentric individuals around her. Okay. This sounds familiar. I wonder if I came across it before. I may have. But I typically don't watch all the movies that come out, so I may not watch that. We'll see. But probably not going to. But yeah. Let's go. What is this? This is a 6-episode thing. Starts on June 20th. O&A. Initia. Oh, they're... Oh, no, producer on Spice and Wolf. They're not the studio that actually did it. I'm not actually familiar with any of the stuff they were the studio for. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what this is about. A squid-like creature known as a Happian leaves his home planet with the desire to spread happiness across the universe. He lands on Earth, but quickly finds himself in danger of captivity by its inhabitants. Fortunately, he is found by an unsmiling little girl named Shizuka Kuze, who feeds him and names him Takopi. Alright. Feeling indebted, Takopi decides to do everything in his power to bring a smile to her face. The task is easier said than done, however. Shizuka is bullied by her classmates, she does not have a father, and her mother is never home. Though the gravity of these issues flies over the naive Takopi's head. Aww. Poor Shizuka. Even so, Shizuka does have one source of happiness. Her dog, Chappie. Aww. The connection Shizuka and Chappie share only increases Takopi's desire to make the girl smile. Aww. At least she has a dog. While Takopi's attempts to lift Shizuka's spirits lead to unintended consequences, he's determined to take things into his own tentacles, test his understanding of human beings, and achieve his goal of spreading happiness. Alright. So, we'll see how this one goes. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing about watching shows for this season. If I'm going to be watching everything like usual or what. I might be cutting back on a lot of the stuff. We'll see. But I may not be watching as much. So, whether or not I watch this one could depend on that. It's a shorter one, though. And we got Onio doing the opening. Cool. Not familiar with Telly? Yeah, not familiar Telly at all. Okay. Well, there we go. Drama, sci-fi, psychological. Alright. Well, we can see how that goes. For now, put it on the list. Mataku Saikin no Tante to Kitara. No English. Detectives these days are crazy. Oh, we got a crazy detective? Alright. Nagumo Keiichiro was a genius high school detective. No case was complex enough for him. But what happens to genius detectives when they get older? Now 35, with bad hips, running a failing detective agency with no cases to solve and struggling to pay the rent, he's at a dead end. In comes a high school girl in his office who says she wants to work with him. With her help, will the out-of-touch, old-fashioned Nagumo get back the fire of his youth? So it's a comedy mystery detective show. Alright. I do love my detective shows, so this one I'm definitely going to be watching for sure. And we got Hanakana voicing the main girl. Alright. Yeah. Awesome. Aya Hirano. Alright. Junichi Suabe. Oh, we got Hanakana and Tomokazu Sugita doing the ending. There we go. That's going to be awesome. And Taiko Okazaki. I recognize the name. The opening one of Mashal. Okay. Yeah. Not my favorite opening. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was good. Alright, I see we got a cat named Cerberus. What could possibly go wrong? Cute. Well, there we go. Yeah, definitely going to be watching that one then. Okay. Oh. What is this? Interesting. Suyoshi, a 22-year-old third-year university student, spends his days juggling classes and his food delivery job with a can of strong Shuhai always within reach. Shuhai? I mean, obviously that's some kind of drink or something. Yeah. I'm not super familiar with the names. Made with barley, shochu, and carbonated water flavored with lemon. Okay. So, shochu highball. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was some kind of alcoholic thing and everything. But, yeah. Living alone in a small apartment, his mundane routine takes an unexpected turn when he finds himself entangled with Yui Koriyama, a married woman he has admired since childhood. What begins as an innocent connection soon escalates into something far more intimate, blurring the lines between longing, desire, and morality. Set against a backdrop of quiet nights and stolen moments, this risque yet comedic tale explores the thrill and complications of an illicit romance, where every encounter is both intoxicating and dangerous. Huh. Right. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I agree with this forum thread title right here. There's no way this is just an ecchi, right? Like, just from the way it looked alone here and everything, like, yeah. Like, I'm kind of with the... Like, I don't know. We'll see if this is one that I'm going to be reacting to or what. Yeah, we'll see. Definitely putting it on the list, though. Okay, what is this? That has a lot of colors. Video game thing? Okay. Necronomico and the Cosmic Horror Show. Interesting. We all need a chance to change our lives. This story follows Miko Kurono, who began her dream as a live streamer under the name Necronomico after graduating middle school. Amidst spending her days with her childhood friend Mayu Mayusaka and rival Kana Kagurazaka, she's introduced to a new VR game project. Upon encountering the game, the girls start pursuing the irreplaceable now. See, this... I don't... Interesting. Again, I'm probably going to check out, like, all the shows, but I don't know whether I'm going to continue watching all of them or not. But, okay, Monica Iwami doing the... My voice of the main character? Riho Sugiyama. Okay, wait, I do like Riho Sugiyama. And she's voicing the actual, the main girl, right? Yeah, the actual... Alright. I do like her. Vel? I'm not familiar with Vel. Yeah. Featuring Noah from Colorful Peach. Not familiar with the name Noah, and I'm not familiar with Colorful Peach. I don't know. What about Ryushin? No idea. Got nothing. No idea who that is. It's always interesting seeing the new artists and everything that are... Or, they might not be new artists, but, like, doing, like, the first anime songs and stuff that I'm completely unfamiliar with. Huh. Yeah, again, I mean, I'll check it out, see how it looks and everything. Yeah. Video game. I like the poster here for sure. It looks nice. The character designs, especially the ones at the top here. Alright. What do we got? Yeah, I'm not watching this Chibi Godzilla thing, I'm sure. It doesn't even have a page linked to my anime list. Okay, what is this? Ooh. Interesting. Cleatus? Am I pronouncing that right? Cleatus. Interesting. The King of Devil Beasts, the Baby, and the Brave of Undead. Baby and the Brave of Undead. Alright. Alicia, who had dreamed of becoming a hero since childhood, is chosen by the king as one of the 13 heroes. Armed with a legendary sword, the hero set out to defeat the Demon King Cleatus. However, their recklessness triggers a terrible crisis that could wipe out all humanity on the continent of Edsia. Now the world's only hope lies with the baby entrusted to the Demon King. I see. So this must be the Demon King with the black hair there then or something? No? That's just someone else entirely? Because Demon King looks like that. Alright. Anyway, the baby, huh? Interesting. Oh, Mayumi Eshima. I'm sorry, what the heck is Ellie Goulding doing the ending for? What the heck? Wait. I swear, was One Republic last year? I swear. I was not doing this today expecting to see Ellie Goulding doing an anime ending. Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah. That's something. Anyway, I like the way this looks. We got a few different images here. Got some more characters. Glowing red sword. Look at this image. Wow. The sweat flying through the air there. Jeez. There's the little baby. Aww. Yeah. Alright. Pretty cool. That sounds like one I might like. For sure. Now, this is one I'm definitely watching. I don't care. I don't even care if nobody's watching the reactions to it. I would still watch it. This show's amazing. Reborn is a vending machine. I now wander the dungeon season 2. Finally getting Lamis back. Finally. In Boxo. Look at those eyes. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy to have this back. Lamis is adorable. And of course, Yulami and Shuy. I love Shuy so much. Shuy's great. Look at that smile. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. I'm so happy it's back. Zuko, Pell, yeah, we got that. Those. Yes, Bradio's back doing the opening. I was hoping. I saw that the opening artist was announced, but I didn't look at who it was. I was waiting to do this to see who it was. Yes. All right, and then Aina Aiba. I'm not sure. Oh, voice actress. Okay. Yeah. Involved with Bang Dream and stuff like that, so some singing stuff for sure. So yeah, definitely. Oh, Tatsuketsu Ending 2. Shoot, I can't remember what that sounds like. I remember what Ending 1 sounded like. I remember what Opening 2 sounded like. I don't remember what Ending 2 sounded like. So honestly, I can't tell you. I think I liked it, though. But I can't really tell you. Yeah, definitely watching that. Jigoku Sensei Newbe. 2025. Is this a remake or something? Yeah, it is. This name also sounds familiar. Hello Teacher Newbe, yeah. I mean, I've definitely heard of this. I didn't realize it was getting a remake. This is literally the first I'm hearing of it. Honestly. Is Toei still... No, it's not Toei. Interesting, because Toei did the original. But it is Studio Kai, who I do recognize the name of. I think. Or maybe not. How's it? Yeah. Seventh Time Loop. Shine Post. Skeleton Knight Another World. Okay, yeah. Super Cub. Shows that I really liked. Cool. Futotante, I watched an episode of that. That was also good from what I saw. But I didn't watch anything else in the series, so I didn't continue watching it. Hello, Hexine Katie. I just got a notice popping up here saying that something was going on with the stream. Is everything looking okay? It was just saying that I was just getting some kind of like weird error thing here. Let me know if everything looks good, because now I'm kind of worried. Let me see. I mean, it looks like... Looks like it's running okay. I don't know what that was about. Was there any issues that... Notice anything happen? Stream is fine? Okay. Weird. I'm also trying to figure out what to do about this thing here, because... I don't know... You see... I don't know what that means, I'm gonna be honest. Because when it comes to technology, I don't know, like, anything. It's saying that the bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. It's always said that, and I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what to do about that. I'm not familiar with it at all. Okay, but thank you. Stream seems fine. Okay. So yeah, we got a remake. I'm guessing is a remake, or what? Something like that. Some kind of different version of this. Yeah, so... Hopefully it's good then, because, yeah. I didn't realize this was even coming out. And it sounds like, yeah, part 2. I might as well add that to the list too. Just to see. But again, as I've been saying, whether or not I watch some of these shows depends, like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep watching all the shows or not, but I want to at least give all of them an episode. Who's doing the opening and ending? Here, Zentenshi Kaibyaku Shudan Zigzag. Yeah, I would definitely recognize that name if I saw them before. What the heck? Now, Chili Beans, I recognize. They did a One Piece ending. I do know that. Everything else looks like just music video stuff on here that they have. Yeah, and you can see the older character designs here because, you know, this was a remake from the 90s. Let's get a look at the poster, though, to get a feeling for how it's really going to look. Looks nice, just looking at the art style here. Yeah. Oh. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Did I add that to the list? Onio Kiten Rebirth. Is this a sequel to something, or no? Is that David Production? JoJo's. Also, they did the Urusei Yatsura remake. Alright, we got an isekai. Is this our first isekai? Well, besides Vending Machine, of course. The first new isekai, I should say. Onmyo Kaiten Rebirth Verse. Okay, let's see. Takeru Narihira is a lone wolf delinquent who spends his days getting into fights, avoiding friendships, and being captivated by a mysterious girl named Tsukimiya. Someone he's only ever seen in his dreams. Ah. So he's in love with a girl in his dreams. Okay, okay. One day, a sudden accident sends him tumbling off a cliff. When he regains consciousness, he finds himself in Denji Heian-kyo, a futuristic version of the ancient capital, where advanced technology and mysticism coexist. This world is under the protection of the legendary Onmyoji, Abe no Seimei, and to Takeru's shock, Tsukimiya is real and living in this very place. Right. Abe no Seimei is something that I've heard come up in anime before and stuff. I think most recently in Terrified Teacher at Ghoul School. Abe no Seimei. We had like his descendant as the main character. Just as he begins to revel in this fated encounter, a deadly black mist known as Yamikauru descends, bringing forth monstrous beings called Oni. In the chaos, both he and Tsukimiya are killed, only for Takeru to awaken once again in Denji Heian-kyo. Oh, okay. Well, they just die, and then he wakes up again there. Okay, sure. Yeah, normal stuff. Realizing he has somehow slipped through time, Takeru resolves to defy fate. To protect Tsukimiya from a doomed future, he turns to Abe no Seimei to train in the art of Onmyo Jutsu. Now, as an Onmyoji himself, he must fight to rewrite destiny and uncover the truth behind this strange new world. Yes, this is an original by David Production. So wait, is he dying and then ending up going back through time or something when he dies? Is that what's going on? Maya Uchida, Kaito Ishikawa. Oh, yeah, some names I recognize. Rohei Kimura sounds familiar too. What is he? Tobei Aza. Oh. Shinsuke and Sengoku Yoko. Alright, alright. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I definitely recognize the characters. Anyway, did I say you were doing Hexline, Katie? And Junko-san, how are you? How are you doing? Doing okay? Who you extended doing the opening? Alright, alright. Oh! Yes. Yes, okay. Amazing. The ending for Your Forma is so good. Her voice is amazing. I'm so glad she's doing the ending for this show. Any above, Grant? Alright. Yeah, Wolf Delinquent, huh? Interesting. Lone Wolf Delinquent. Huh. But looks like he's not going to be allowed to be a lone wolf anymore. Now that he has to protect Tsukimiya. She's a nice design. Yeah. Pretty cute. Also, like... her... Ooh, yeah. The eyes. Wow, I really like those eyes. Alright. Well, there we go. Shuyokute New Saga. Is this... Oh, 2 studios working on this one, looks like. Okay. Let's see. After a fierce battle, magic swordsman Kyle finally killed the Demon Lord after being seriously injured in the battle. So this is another show where they've defeated the Demon Lord already. Alright, alright. Kyle, on the verge of death, approaches a relic which was in possession of the Demon Lord, and it sends him to the past. After recovering from the initial shock, he decides to use this opportunity to avoid making the same mistakes of the past and become stronger. Oh! So wait, he defeated the Demon Lord, got sent back in time. So now what? He's going to try and go and defeat the Demon Lord again, but this time without making all the mistakes. Maybe he can get stronger quicker or something. You know, like, interesting. Becoming even stronger than before, maybe. Alright. So time travel. Yuma Uchida. Alright, alright. These names don't sound familiar. Nope. She's doing the opening, don't recognize it. Oh! I thought that name might have sounded a little familiar. Oh my gosh. She did the Buchigiri ending. Alright. That ending is one of my favorites. Also, I see we got Takedo Koyasu here, voicing someone who seems very obviously like a villain. That is not surprising. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice. Alright. Hiroshimono, yeah, again, lots of recognizable names. Asami Seto, Yoko Hikasa. Yeah, seen Tetsu Inada quite a bit. Okay. Not familiar with... maybe I am familiar with Sotsu. I know I recognize Studio Clutch's name. What is Sotsu done? Ooh. They've just been producer on a lot of shows, but they haven't actually been the studio. Interesting. But they've been around since 1965. But this is only like their third one they actually listed as studio on. I thought I recognized Clutch. You know what? I did recognize Clutch because I actually came across this show before now that I think about it. That's why I recognize them. I'd never read the synopsis or anything, but I definitely came across this at some point. I don't remember how or why I clicked on it, but I definitely, like, I recognize character designs. Probably because it's a fantasy and I just love fantasy shows. It probably caught my attention. I clicked on it. But yeah, I don't really remember reading the synopsis or anything. That's why I recognize this. I do remember seeing these two studio names together before, too. Huh. Okay. What is this? Looks like I've got a bunch of cute girls here for this one. Welcome to the Outcast Restaurant. Ah! Now this one I have heard of for sure. I've actually been looking forward to this one. I didn't recognize the image at first. Now that I look at it, though, I think I do recognize the blonde girl, maybe? From an image I saw before or something. Not sure. Yeah, it looks familiar now that I'm looking at it again. Yeah. Backstabbed by those he considered friends, Dennis has been exiled from one of the strongest guilds around, the Silverwings Battalion. He doesn't think much of it, though, as he was dying to use his level 99 cooking skills anyway. That's why he decides to leave the city behind and open up a diner in the countryside. Okay. So, Dennis is running a restaurant. Cool. Seems like a nice guy looking at him there. Yeah. But of course he's been kicked out of the guild because of course. While pursuing his dream, Dennis meets Atriel, a girl exiled from her noble household and relegated to slavery until he saves her. So that's the pink-haired girl, right? No, wait. Or is it Atriel? Wait. Oh my gosh. The names are spelled so differently. No wonder why I didn't... Oh my gosh. Atriel? Atelier? Wow. Okay, Atriel, I'll say. The pair open the diner together, and the first client is an exiled knight from a different guild. How peculiar, but she's not the only customer. A cocky mage and a drastically overworked yet underpaid sage become regulars as well. Those must be the other three girls we see there? I'm guessing? Okay. The knight brings trouble to the diner at times, but Dennis's cooking skills and beloved butcher knives cut through trouble and hunger alike. Thus begins the legend of Dennis and his diner, the talk of the town. Sounds fun. And it's OLM. Ah, well, OLM we know has experience with food and stuff. They did, I think it was season 2 of Restaurant to Another World. I think that was them, right? So they thought it was? Yeah, there it is. So we know they can make food look good. Alright. Yeah. Who's doing the opening and ending? Danny May? Not familiar with them. And then Cho Tokimeki Sudemu. Looks like a girl group there. Shadowverse Flame ending 2. Yeah, never going to remember what that sounds like. It's been too long. Alright. Well, this just sounds like a fun one. What is this? Kamitsubaki Kensuchu? Kamitsubaki City under construction. I don't recognize the studio. They're doing... Yeah, no, they're producer. They've done Duel Masters. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got. 7 years after humanity was devastated by a major disaster, a beacon of science and prosperity rises in Kamitsubaki City. But lurking in its shadows are Tesseractor, monsters born from human darkness. Only the Witchling, 5 girls with voices that wield magic, stand against them. With every note, they fight, not just to protect the peace of the city, but to heal a broken world. Alright, so what, are they singing or something? Is that what's going on, or what? They say voices that wield magic. Definitely feels like they're singers given the voice actors for the main characters. Kafu. Oh my gosh, they're even named after the... The characters are named after them. Reem... Coco. Yeah. Clearly this is a singing thing, right? Singing in battle. Alright. So, yeah. Don't have anything on the opening or ending stuff or anything yet. We'll see how this goes. Not too sure. But when I... Oops. Now, this is one I am sure about. I'm definitely watching Season 2 of Dawn to Dawn. First season was incredible. Look at this art. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah. No question about that. Aina the End doing the opening. Yes. I love Aina the End's voice. And then Wirtz doing the ending. Okay, not super familiar with Wirtz. They did Rurouni Kenshin opening 4. Besides that, yeah. Don't know. That's all they've done for anime. Okay, well, yeah, that's already on my list, so. Anyway, definitely watching that. Arknights, probably not watching that. I didn't see the other Arknight stuff, so I don't know why I would start from here. Is Riona back? Riona is back. Cool. I do like Riona's songs, but not going to be listening to that yet, at least. More importantly, is Creepy Nuts back for Call of the Night. They weren't back for Dawn to Dawn. The difference is that this series was literally named after one of their songs. So they better be back. Okay. Cool. Mirage is the name of their song for this one. Alright. If you have not seen Call of the Night, please go watch it, please. It's so good. It is such a good show. Season 2 starts July 4th. We got Nazuna, who's one of my favorite characters of all time. Nazunachi, that nickname. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Silent Witch. I think I've heard of this one. Secrets of the Silent Witch. We'll see. Maybe I've heard of this one, maybe I haven't. The Silent Witch part sounds familiar. Monica Everett, the Silent Witch, is the only mage in the world who can use Enchanted Magecraft, a true hero who single-handedly defeated a legendary black dragon. However, this young genius is actually super duper shy. Oh, that's adorable. That's right. She learned to cast spells silently just to avoid speaking in public, and despite her power, she has zero self-confidence. Now Monica has been tasked with secretly guarding the second prince. Can she keep it together as she faces both the evil forces targeting the prince and the terrors of social interaction? Aww. No. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh, look at her. That's so cute. Aww. Hichuju Bungaku, doing the ending. They did the ending for season 2 of Oshinoko, I remember. Yeah, that's right. The Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 second ending as well. Yeah. And well, of course, one of the best openings of all time, Heike Monogatari opening. Love that song. It's so, oh my god, that's so good. I forgot they did that. Alright, looking forward to checking this one out. I think I'm going to like this one. She seems really sweet. Okay. Watariku no XX ga Hokai Xunzen. I'm sorry? Excuse me. Well, let's see what we got here. 2 years ago, the death of Naoto Watari's parents left him as the sole caretaker for his younger sister, Suzushiro Watari, and forced him to move in with their aunt. So devoted is he to Suzu that he refuses to join clubs or even hang out with anyone, earning him snide comments and the title of Siscon at his new school. But as long as Suzu is safe and happy, Naoto doesn't care what everyone else says. However, his sneering classmates may turn out to be the least of his worries. The sudden transfer of a girl named Satsuki Tachibana brings back traumatic memories from his past, a past she had a hand in making so unpleasant. Nasty secrets unknown to Naoto begin to surface with her arrival, threatening his new life. Interesting. I mean, it sounds fun. Comedy, romance, drama. Definitely seems like a show I'm going to love. But, yeah. Alright. Oh my gosh, is this her? Oh, she's so adorable. Aww. But yeah, we got the main girls here after him. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Alright. Yuika I don't recognize. And I don't recognize Pedro either for the theme songs. Yeah. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely going to be watching. Okay. Betrothed to my sister's ex. Okay. A poor barren daughter has lived under her sister's shadow, where she always had nothing. Her hair is full of hairballs. She doesn't have a single dress, and all she has are tattered clothes for work. Her sister receives the attention of a high rich noble, but she dies on the way to her marriage. Oh, jeez. What the? That took a turn. That explains why she's betrothed to her sister's ex, I guess, then. To take her place. Maria sent as a substitute bride for his sister because the Baron cannot repay the already sold dowry to the Earl. Alright. But that's impossible. In the first place, the proposal was a misunderstanding. A beautiful and happy story of love about a fallen Baron's daughter and an eloquent Earl. Jeez, that just took a sudden turn there. Hey, it's a Josei. Yes, Solo Leveling Ending 1 is so good. Oh my god, wait, it is Ending 1, right? Yeah, ending. It says Ending 2, but the first ending is just what the opening put at the end of the episode. That doesn't count. I think I liked the ending for Raven of the Inner Palace as well. And then Butareba ending. I think that was pretty good. Ending for Promised Neverland Season 2, everybody's favorite. I remember the opening. I'm not sure about the ending, so I can't tell you. Alright. Well, there we go. That sounds like an interesting one. Oh, here we go. Haven't people been, like, freaking out about this? With the manga or whatever? Something happened. I've been seeing it everywhere. Like, because, like, I don't know what happened. Like, something happened with the ending or whatever. Like, just in time for season 4 to come out. I mean, it's definitely getting some attention. I'm sure. Minnie is still the best. But Rent a Girlfriend season 4. I'm definitely watching this show. I will keep watching it. If they keep making more seasons, I will keep watching it. I love it. Busui Hanataba wo. Alright. Silverlink is doing it. Alright, cool. I'm trying to see, do I... No? I thought something looks familiar about it, but I'm not sure. Okay, anyway. Let me check the character design or something, because I swear something about this feels familiar. I don't know. Anyway. Bouquet for an ugly girl. April showers bring me flowers. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Despite what the meaning of her name would suggest, Hanataba bears no resemblance to a flower. Her eyes are too small and her limbs are far from slender. She is in fact ugly, and as such knows that cute things and a fairy tale romance are out of her reach. Yet this does not stop her from daydreaming every morning as she tends to the school's beautiful flower beds that contrast her appearance. One day, a casual encounter puts Tabata in contact with her classmate Yosuke Ueno, who is well known for being both handsome and extremely kind. Why would such a popular student associate with a background character like her? To Tabata, it is an unfathomable situation, but can Ueno show her that looks aren't everything? Interesting. I think she's cute. Aww. Let's go, Ueno, you got this. No, and then Glasgow. Oh, the ending of Mr. Villain's Day Off. Okay, that was a good one. All right. Yeah, I like romance shows. Looks pretty good. I do like Silverlink a lot, so probably gonna be fine with it. More card fight. Oh my gosh. I swear there's card fight every season. Hosenka. This is an original, it says? It's a movie. Alright, let me see. Something about a flower. Last Blossom. Flower. Yeah, like I said, don't really watch the movies, so probably not going to bother with this one. Yeah. Let's move on. Kojo Denka no Kate Kyoshi. Private tutor to the Duke's daughter. Already some really cute character designs, I see. Let's see. After failing the final exam for his dream job at the royal court, promising young sorcerer Alan wants nothing more than to retreat to a simple life in the countryside. Okay, well, anyone who wants to do that in anime can never end up doing that, so let's see what's going to happen. Unfortunately for him, he can't even afford the train fare. Yeah, there we go. His only solution is to get a job, but his one lead is anything but modest. Duke Howard, one of the kingdom's most powerful nobles, needs a private tutor for his daughter Tina. I'm guessing Tina is the white-haired girl there. Or whatever. Pretty sure that's her. Despite her academic brilliance, Tina is incapable of casting even a single spell. Okay, that is an issue. Okay. To make matters worse, entrance exams for the prestigious Royal Academy are fast approaching, and magical aptitude is mandatory. Yeah, I kind of figured. Can Alan use his unique brand of spellcasting to help Tina overcome her magical impairment, a mystery that not even the kingdom's finest sorcerers have been able to solve? And does her father, the Duke, even want him to? So, does her father not want him to help her? Like, interesting. So, yeah. These are the main girls here. Yeah, some really cute character designs. She's adorable. Whoops. And then we got Lydia. Alright, I'm liking her. And Ellie. She's cute. And then we got Alan. Main guy. Typical design here. Nothing that really stands out, of course. Okay. Ami Maeshima. Alright. Ibaki and D4DJ. Alright. Cool. There we go. And then Miho Okasaki I'm familiar with. She's a voice actress as well, I know. Yeah, cool. Studio Blanc I recognize. Okay. Yeah, another fantasy. Seems fun. Seems like I would like it. Pony we're in Season 3. I mean, I watched the first 2 seasons. I don't know. Am I going to watch Season 3 on the channel is the real question. We'll see. But for now, I'll just add it there and see how it goes. Another fantasy. Yeah, there's so many, isn't there? The Stunned Hero and the Assassin Princesses. I already like the sound of this. Yeah, those faces. The way they're looking back. Anyway, is this the hero? Look at him. What's that face? Like, look at him in the poster here. Those, like, you got these muscles and everything. And then you look at his front and I don't know about that. The face. Interesting. Well, let's see what we got. Hero Toto possesses great skills, but his extreme shyness has left him unable to form a party, causing him to remain stuck in the town where his journey began. Somehow I'm not surprised that he's shy just from looking at him. One day, he's suddenly invited to join a party by 3 beautiful women, Ciel, Anemone, and Gore. Gore? Not sure. Overjoyed at finally setting off on an adventure, Toto is filled with excitement. But little does he know, these women are dead set on killing him. Of course they are. But they're so cute it doesn't matter, right? A deathly harem rom-com unfolds as the socially anxious hero, who faints from mere flustered excitement around women, finds himself the target of 3 deadly companions, each with their own reasons for wanting him gone. Amazing plot we got going here. This is already a 10 out of 10 show, I can tell you. And the girls are doing the ending. Nothing's going to top this show. This is it right here. This is the peak of the season. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just looked at the PV up there. What the heck? Jeez. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just realized I don't think you can see the PV. I think my camera's probably blocking it. Anyway, this one sounds familiar. Fermano Riori. Fermaskazine. I'm not sure. Let me see. Kitada Gaku, a young man who once aspired to uncover the world's truths through mathematics, finds himself at a crossroads after failing to achieve his dream of competing in the Math Olympiad. With his scholarship revoked, he spends his days working at a school cafeteria, struggling with a sense of aimlessness. Everything changes when he meets a brilliant chef who introduces him to the fascinating intersection of mathematics and cooking. As Gaku embarks on this unexpected journey, he is drawn into a culinary world that's as complex and precise as mathematics itself. A unique and inspiring story where numbers and flavors blend to reveal the beauty of discovery. Mathematics meets cuisine opens the door to a new world of gourmet adventure. Alright. So yeah, Fairmont was the mathematician then. I mean, I knew I recognized the name. And that definitely confirms it. Very interesting. But... interesting. Combine it with cooking, huh? Alright. Don't recognize the studio. Romantic Killer was good, though. I like The World Ends With You as well. Okay. Seven Nights Revolution. Yeah, okay. Opening, Oshiki Keigo, ending, DX Team. Yep, not familiar with either of them. Alright. Cool. Not even recognizing the majority of the voice actors. I recognize Makoto Furukawa, Shion Wakayama, and Anna Nagase. Taitoban as well. The other names don't stand out. Seems like it could be interesting with the cooking, though, and everything. Alright. Is this more of the bunny girl senpai stuff? I haven't seen any of that. Rascal does not dream of Santa Claus. Should this not be coming out closer to December or something? Like, I'm sorry. Why are we having a... Anyway. Haven't seen Bunny Girl Senpai yet, so... not gonna be watching that. But, yeah. Bad Girl. It's just called Bad Girl, huh? This looks really cute. Yu Yutani, a first-year high school student with sharp eyes, large piercings, and flashy two-tone hair, is not a well-known bad girl who everyone makes way for. She's actually a very good girl at heart, and her mind is always full of thoughts of the school's Madonna, Atori Mizutori. Wanting to attract the attention of the disciplinary committee chairman Atori, Yu decides to quit being an honor student and become a bad delinquent. Ah. A school comedy depicting the struggles of a slightly foolish, self-proclaimed delinquent is about to begin. This is going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is going to be absolutely adorable. So here's our bad girl right here, huh? Aww. Oh my gosh, she's way too cute. And this is who she's trying to get the attention of. Ooh, I like her design. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna love this. What are these names, by the way? Rura Ruriha, Suzu Suzukaze, Yu Yutani, Mizuka Mizutori, Maria Komari. Like, Atori Mizutori. Like, they repeat the syllables there within the first and last names, like... Interesting. I love it when they do that with the characters' names, though. What do we got? Tenrogun, not familiar. Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like it's going to be the main voice actors doing it, I'm guessing. That's what it seems like. The main voice act... So that's probably a group name for like the main VAs or something. Tenrogun, because I'm not seeing it here. Cool. Alright. Well, definitely sounds fun. Definitely sounds like the type of show I would love. More importantly, Marine's back. Let's go. We got a couple of characters in my top 10 going back this season. We already had Nazuna. Now we have Marine. It's going to be great. Oh, I cannot wait for season 2 of this show. I think the manga ended recently. They said they got the same artist back for the opening. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be good. I love Marine so much. Gojo's great also. Alright, what do we got here? I think I've heard of this one. I recognize, especially that pink-haired girl in front. Scooped up by an S-rank adventurer. One day, Lloyd, a white mage, is banished from the hero's party. Man, if I had a nickel for every time I heard banished from the hero's party in an anime. Lloyd, who has lost his job, happens to accompany an S-rank party on a quest by chance. At that time, no one knew that the hero's party would collapse and Lloyd would gain fame. Yet. This is the story of an extraordinary support magic user who thinks he is normal and becomes an adventurer while he is unaware of how he eventually becomes peerless. Yeah. Yeah, this is like such a unique concept. You never heard it before. How do you come up with these plots, honestly? Anyway, this is like my favorite type of show, honestly, so I'm gonna love it. Gakuto Kajiwara. Chocho. I recognize Chocho. I don't recognize Gakuto Kajiwara. He's a voice actor. Voice a lot of characters I'm familiar with, like Obzo, Alan, Koki. Yeah, like, I definitely know who he is. Guess I just never paid attention to the name. He voices Shinra Kusakabe in Fire Force. Okay. Cool. Haven't seen Fire Force, though. Of course I know Chocho. Alright. Well, this seems like fun. Alright. Kaoru Hana Warin Tosaku. The fragrant... Oh, fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Wait, I definitely heard about this one. Okay. Let me see. I don't know if I actually read a synopsis or anything, but the name is very, very familiar. Despite being adjacent to one another, Chidori Public High School and the all-girls Kikyo Private Academy seem to exist in two different worlds. While the latter boasts an immaculate reputation and favors students from wealthy backgrounds, the former is a nest for dim-witted delinquents. So this is going to be a romance between a guy from the delinquent school and a girl from the rich academy. Obviously. Everyone at Kikyo harbors a deep hatred for their Chidori neighbors. Alright. 16-year-old Rintaro Tsumugi is a student at Chidori whose intimidating face leads people to avoid him. Rintaro pays no mind to this, as he is content with his group of friends. However, there's something he has not told them yet. Sometimes he helps out at his family's cake shop. Yes, of course. One day at work, Rintaro sees a customer at a table, but she runs off before he can talk to her. The next day, he receives an apology from the girl, Kaoruko Waguri, who explains that she did not run away because of his appearance and that she believes Rintaro is a kind-hearted person. Although he is not used to Kaoruko's bright personality, Rintaro looks forward to forming a friendship with her. There's just one obstacle that stands in his way. Kaoruko is a Kikyo student. Yep. I mean, we all saw that coming. Cloverworks doing it. Alright, cool. Tachi Kitani doing the opening. Alright. I mean, I definitely am familiar with Kitani. Now, what about Reira Ushio? The name sounds familiar. Ah, doing the... Okay, that's a good ending for Food for the Soul. Yeah, alright. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, yeah. I am definitely looking forward to this one. This is going to be good. Romance shows. Now, oh my god, this is getting an anime adaptation this season? What? Wait a minute. How did I not know that? Okay, the summer Hikaru died, yeah. Again, another one I've definitely been waiting for. I mean, I figured at some point, with how often I'd seen its name, I would come across it. Like, I definitely expected it was coming at some point. I didn't realize that it was this season. Best friends Yoshiki and Hikaru have been stuck together like glue for most of their lives. Living in a small village and being the only children their age, the two boys find solace in each other's company. Their friendship seems picturesque at first glance, but Yoshiki has noticed a shift in Hikaru's demeanor ever since one fateful summer. The Hikaru that sits beside him now is nothing like his friend. Despite his physical appearance and memories remaining exactly the same, Yoshiki knows something is amiss and that the Hikaru he once knew is gone. When he brings this up, Hikaru partially transforms into an otherworldly being, threatening to kill Yoshiki if he cannot accept it, while also professing its love for him. Yeah, I definitely did not read the plot of it before, though. Wow, that is crazy. Okay. Racked with grief and unable to let go of his best friend, Yoshiki struggles to move on with his life as he finds himself getting closer to the new Hikaru. At the same time, strange occurrences begin to plague their village, bringing unsettling chaos. Oh. Yeah, this sounds good. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Vondi's doing the opening. So we're doing the ending. Alright. I know Chainsaw... Wait, was it? Yeah, Chainsaw Man ending 4. Yeah, okay. That's the power ending. Yeah, that was a good one. Alright. So yeah. This one... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm definitely watching this one all the way through. Yeah, 100%. No question there. With you in the rain. During a rainy day, a woman comes across a strange animal waiting by the side of the road. Pleading to be taken in, the creature offers the woman an umbrella in an attempt to show off its appeal. Intrigued by its clever nature, she brings the dog-like creature home, and thus begins their life together. Is that not a tanuki? Like, it even has a leaf. Doesn't it? Yeah. Alright. Interesting. I mean, I don't really know much to say about it. Siri Hayami's voice... Oh. Okay, I do have something to say about that. I love Siri Hayami. Her voice is amazing. Voicing the main girl there? Yeah. Alright, awesome. But yeah, besides that, yeah. She's got a tanuki. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Totally been Hanako-kun Season 2 Part 2. Haven't seen the rest of it. Hey, Punio's back. She is so adorable. Aw. This is way too cute, isn't it? Like, it really is. Just look at her. I mean, the title's accurate, though. Punio's a kawaii slime. Like, that fits. It's perfect. I can't really complain. Very accurate title. Definitely watching this. Yeah. Nice to see all the sequels we're getting. Right, the Rory one. Yeah, Introduction to Mineralogy. I came across this before. I read the synopsis, too. I mean, it was a really short synopsis, but I definitely read it. The story of Rory, a girl who likes jewelry and accessories, diving into the world of mineralogy. Yep, I read that before. I don't really... I mean, what am I supposed to say about that? It's a jewelry and accessory stuff, right? Minerals. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, Doesn't really give me much to go off of here. It's minerals. It's going to be an educational show, I guess. It's Studio Bind, which is something. The Mushoku Tensei and Onimai studio. Rei Yasuda is doing the opening. I recognize the name. Been a while since she's done an anime song. But yeah, more importantly, Hana Hope's doing the ending. Love her voice, for sure. But yeah. I mean, this one just looks really cute. Like, I don't know what to say. Ruri looks adorable. Yeah. Interesting, though. Gonna be studying minerals and stuff. Like, definitely interested in seeing how they're gonna do that. Hope it's good. Another isekai. Let's go. Apocalypse Bringer Minogra. This seems kind of dark at first glance here. It also has Apocalypse in the title. Let's see. Takuto Ira succumbed to illness at a young age and ended up reincarnating in a world that resembles the fantasy turn-based strategy game Eternal Nations. Not only did he reincarnate into his favorite game, but as the god who commands the entire the evil civilization Minogra. With Minogra's beautiful hero unit, Sludgewitch Otto by his side. Sludgewitch Otto, alright. Not even legendary difficult race traits will stand in the way of restarting their civilization. Is that the girl standing in the middle behind him there? Is that Otto? Yeah, that is her. I can tell you I love that design right now. Oh my gosh. I already love her. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. No question there. The other girls look really cute too, but she looks less like this girl up in the front right here. This image looks great. I'm sorry, wait, what is that thing standing behind her? What is that bug? I just noticed that. Oh my god. What is that thing? Nope. Yeah, the girl on the front right looks adorable. The girl on the and just really energetic. The girl on the front left just maybe quieter, also really cute. And then we got the girl that's the more serious girl on the left there. A little further back, probably. She's got her book, she's got the glasses. But, yeah. Otto is definitely someone I'm looking forward to. Anyway, Riko Sasaki. Alright. I definitely know her. Yeah. Recognize the character she voices. Poperone. Yeah. Oh. Don't tell me we got something starting outside, please. Anyway, Tutor, I definitely recognize that name. Because, yeah, this reincarnated as a slime. Because if I go down to the staff positions, I should see, yeah, the openings for the first season of Slime. Also did an ending, I know, for season 2, yep. Tensura and Nikki, yeah. Oh, well, the lyrics for Tensura and Nikki. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's the one that did all those. Alright. Well. Oh, yeah. Dang it. Come on. Well, sorry. I don't know how long those are going to last for. If you can hear them. There's like fireworks or something going on out there, it sounds like. Night of the Living Cat. I definitely went over this last season, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I didn't, because it's not even on the list. But I definitely looked at it at some point. It's supposed to be a horror thing involving cats, or whatever, I think. A virus spread across the world, transforming... Really? A virus spreads across the world, transforming all humankind into wild, slavering, furry beasts. Cats, to be precise. Those few survivors who remain human take refuge in the dark corners of the earth as they fight back against the feline horde. Ganagi, a man with no memory of his past yet a deep knowledge of cats, struggles to hold on with only his wits and a will to survive. Yet the virus transmits merely through cuddles, and Ganagi finds Kitty so hard to resist. Is his willpower strong enough to withstand this hair-raising catastrophe? I can't blame you for loving cats. They're adorable. The Yellow Monkey and Onio. Alright, I definitely don't think I recognize that. Yeah. The original Rurouni Kenshin ending 1. And this is their only song since then that they've done for an anime. Really. Almost 30 years later. Okay, fair enough. Wanima, yeah, I don't recognize. They did a One Piece movie song. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely interested in this one. I was before when I came across it too. It's unique. Yeah, but how dare you not be able to pet cats? Like, it's so sad. But anyway, let's see what we got. Busamen Gachi Fighter. Wrongly convicted of a crime, 34-year-old Shigeru Yoshioka loses everything, including his trust in women, and withdraws from society as an unemployed recluse. One day, he stumbles upon a way to travel to another world. When a mysterious status screen appears on his computer, Shigeru sacrifices his looks to gain an overwhelming 100 trillion and 5,100 parameters. Now reborn as an absolute god, he begins his second life in another world. Okay, so it's an isekai. I kind of figured by looking at it. But dang, yeah, he really did sacrifice his looks, didn't he? I mean, fair enough. Risu's adorable. Rizu. Junichi Sawae, Maya Uchida. Alright. Tempest. Yeah, no songs before. Miyu Kaneko. Nope, nothing. Alright. But it's White Fox, so I'm expecting it to be good. With White Fox doing it. Yeah. I mean, it's an isekai, so I'm gonna like it. Gachia Kuta. This sounds very familiar. This is another one I heard of. I know it is. It's Bones film. Alright, cool. Let's see. Living in the slums of a wealthy town, Rudo and his foster father Regto try to coexist with the rest of the town's residents. But Rudo despises the wastefulness of the upper class. Ignoring the warnings from those around him, Rudo regularly rummages through the town's garbage in search of anything useful or valuable to save from the abyss. A massive hole where anything considered trash is dumped, including people. Rudo's biological father was one such person, having been thrown into the abyss after he was accused of murder. Oh, jeez. Alright. One day after running into a mysterious figure on the way home, Rudo returns to find Recto's dying body on the floor. Jeez. He is immediately found at the scene by the authorities and is charged with murder. No one believes his claims of innocence, and he's thrown into the abyss. Instead of dying, however, he finds himself in a strange, foul-smelling place surrounded by monsters made out of trash. When Rudo is attacked by said monsters, he's saved by a man named Injin, who reveals himself to be a cleaner, someone who uses special weapons called vital instruments to combat these creatures. In order to get his revenge on the one called Regto, Rudo reluctantly becomes a cleaner to fight his way back up and out of the abyss. Okay. That is interesting. Alright. I recognize Dust Cell's name. Kimono Medo-sama, that's why. Don't know anything about Pillow Dusk. Okay, Huh. The Abyss. Alright, well, they really... We'll just toss them in there, huh? Alright. Let's hope we can get out of there. Yeah, we got Yoshitsugu Matsuoka here. I'm excited about that. But yeah. Let's move on. We got another really cute looking show here. Game Center Shoujo Toibunka Koryu. Cultural exchange with a Game Center girl. Alright. Renji Kusakabe, an arcade employee, one day notices a small foreign girl struggling to win a stuffed toy called Manly Koala from a crane game. 3 hours later, after finishing his shift, Renji sees the girl still at the game, but the toy remains unmoved. Aww. Feeling sorry for her, he decides to help. He inserts a 100 yen coin and, with one skillful try, wins the toy, which he then hands to the girl. Startled by this unexpected gesture, the girl looks at Renji with suspicion. Flustered, Renji hastily tells her it's a Valentine's Day gift. Little does he know, in her home country of England, Valentine's Day is traditionally when men give women gifts along with a confession of love. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there we go. She is adorable. Her name's Lily, huh? Aww. Why is she crying? No. Aww. So, Lily and Aoi. Okay, so they're doing the opening, and Lily's also doing the ending. All right, cool. Got Aikayano in there. All right, yeah. Some names I recognize. Cool. This one seems adorable. Oh my gosh, we got another hotel anime? What the? Is this becoming a thing now? What? What is this suddenly with hotel animes? Like, just suddenly... This is the 3rd season in a row. Tasukari Hotel, Apocalypse Hotel. Now we have Hotel Inhumans. Alright, let's see. At this hotel, our esteemed guests are assassins. A premier hotel offers more than luxury. It meets unique requirements. Exquisite dining, ultimate relaxation, enthralling entertainment, and even the latest in weapon procurement, guaranteed identity concealment, and seamless corpse disposal. Man. Hey, this hotel will do anything for you, won't they? Let's go. On the line between life and death, 2 concierges, Namuro and Sarah, who never say no, are ready to grant every assassin's wish. Get ready for the striking drama of the Killing Hotel. I mean, okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. I mean, why not? Imase's doing the opening. Alright, I know who Imase is, at least. And Noah is doing the ending. Not familiar. Yeah, not familiar with Noah. Okay. Well. Have to dip. Good night. Alright. Good night. Thank you for coming. Alright. Yeah, interesting. Ready to grant every assassin's wish. Okay. Well, there we go. That's an interesting one. So many hotel shows. City the Animation. I'm not too sure, but it's KyoAni. Let's just see what it's about. Midori's in a bit of a bind. She's in debt, and her landlady is trying to shake her down for unpaid rent. Her best friend refuses to loan her cash since she's wised up to her tricks. Maybe some bullying would help. Or a bit of petty theft? Neither is sustainable. Maybe getting a job would settle things. But working means less time for fun adventures in the big city. Now let me... This is the Nichijou creator. I thought those character designs looked familiar. Uh-huh. Alright. I thought so. Oh, yeah. I have not seen Nichijou. But I want to watch it at some point. Okay, I'm definitely watching this. Do I know these two? Riho? No. Blue Box ending 2? Okay, that was a good ending. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. By the creator of Nichijou? Yeah. This is going to be good. This is going to be good for sure. Even though I haven't even seen Nichijou, but I know it. What is this? This looks interesting. Just based on the picture. Deki no Mogura, the Earthbound Mole. Mogura, a mysterious, self-proclaimed sage, also known as Hyakuan Momoyumi, has been banned from the afterlife. To return, he roams the world, collecting the lamps of ghosts in his lantern. However, crossing paths with him brings an unusual consequence, the ability to see strange phenomena. I see that. There's definitely some weird stuff going on in the image there. His face, though. Interesting. Brains, basically. Shudo doing the opening. Nice. Elda showed... Oh. What have you done? I recognize the name. It was the Gene of AI opening. Yes. That was such a good opening. Oh my gosh. Doing the ending for this? Amazing. Okay. Brains base. Yeah. So, self-proclaimed sage. Collecting the lamps of ghosts. Interesting. So, yeah. We definitely got some supernatural shows this season. This is also a comedy. Alright. Seems fun. Again, some really adorable character designs. Wait a minute, what the heck? Maggie, aw. The glasses. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Cute High Earth Defense Club. High Car. Wait, I've heard of this. This is... Yeah. Okay. So, I've not seen this series. Trying to figure this out, though. What is this exactly? It doesn't say it's a sequel. Is this like some kind of weird alternative universe version of it or something? Is that what I'm... Or is it... What is... Or is it like... It doesn't say it's a remake either. It doesn't say alternative version. What is this? I'm so confused. Whatever. I'm probably not watching it just because I haven't seen the rest of the series, but... What? Very, very interesting. Yeah, no idea what I'm looking at here. Grand Blue Season 2, didn't see Season 1. So not watching Season 2. Let's see. Oh, but this is one I'm definitely watching. Now, this one I know about. This is one the girls love shows. Oh, her face. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless... Oh, yeah. Here we go. Reinako Amori is leaving her awkward and lonely junior high school life behind, determined to become a normal girl with normal friends in high school. Glamorous, confident Mai Ozuka is Reinako's total opposite. Wealthy, oh my god, I can't talk. Wealthy, outgoing, and a literal fashion model. Against the odds, the two girls form an immediate connection. Reinako thinks she may have found the best friend of her dreams until Mai's romantic confession sends her into a tailspin. Reinako wants to prove to Mai that being BFFs is better than being girlfriends, but Mai is dead set on convincing Reinako that they're destined to be lovers. Let the love games begin. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this show. Yes. So that's obviously Reinako in the middle with the pink hair there. And Mai is the girl on the top right. Oh, this is going to be so good. And Philosophy No Dance is doing the ending. Oh my gosh, yes. This ending is one of my all-time favorites, right here. Mashal Season 1. Karinano doing... Didn't I... No, maybe I didn't. Thought I saw her name already, maybe not. You know, I was just thinking of the Guild Receptionist show. This could be so good. Oh my gosh. I knew this was getting an anime adaptation already, and I've been looking forward to it. Oh, yes. It's by Studio Mother. Okay. Yeah, I like those shows that they've done, so... Cool. Should be fine. Alright. Couple of Cuckoos, Season 2. Let's go. I watched Season 1. That is not what I want to open. There we go. Looks like I've got a new girl there. But, you know, I see we got Eriko and Hiro, but of course Sachi is the best, and anybody who disagrees is wrong. I don't care what anyone says. So this is our new girl, Ai. Alright. Because, yeah, she wasn't in Season 1. That's what I thought. I like her design. Some of these images look really nice. Like, this one looks really good. Yeah, okay. Yes! Nanabu no Nijuni. Glad they're back with another song here. And then Osmi, I definitely recognize as well. From some of this stuff here, yeah. No, but seriously, Sachi's my favorite. All of them are great. Actually, I mean, I'm not... Hiro wasn't my favorite, but I loved Sachi and Erika. Hiro was okay. Which is weird, because normally I love Naotoyama's characters a lot. Oh, so Matsu-san's back. Alright. Turkey. I've heard of this. Let's go. Turkey. In bowling terms, it means getting 3 consecutive strikes. Yes, that is correct. I've been looking forward to this one. A second-year high school student and captain of the Ikokukan High School Bowling Club is a genius who can't win a match. Whenever she gets a turkey, for some reason, she always ends up hitting the impregnable split. Snake Eyes. So she gets 3 strikes in a row and then what? 7-10? That's what happens? I'm guessing that's what that means, right? When they're talking about the split, they're talking about the 7-10. Rena, the only first-year club member, said to Mai, "You're doing that on purpose, aren't you? The captain is running away from winning. I want to win. If you're not going to win, I'm quitting the club." This is the story of the end of summer and the 5 members of the Ikokukan High School Bowling Club. Mai, Rena, Sayuri, Nozomi, and Nanase. Lose and fight, and finally win. Alright. See, it's an original by Bakken Record. They did Mo Ippon. Alright, cool. Joran. Yeah. Loved this movie. This was amazing. To Every Year I Loved Before, as well as To Me, The One Who Loved You. Both of those are incredible. Personally, I preferred To Me, The One Who Loved You, but they were both great. Recommend those movies. They're definitely interesting. Definitely interesting movies. Like, with the whole sci-fi thing going on there and everything. Like, parallel universe stuff, like parallel worlds. Like, very interesting. The way they overlap and everything there. Like, I love it. But anyway, this is about bowling. This has nothing to do with that. And yeah. Should be fun. I don't think I've watched a bowling anime. What? Oh! I was like, what is this? This is The Seventh Prince. It's finally back. I was reincarnated as a Seventh Prince so I could take my time perfecting my magical ability. Season 2. And yeah, Lloyd is back. I love Lloyd. He's great. Love Tao. Love Ren. Ren's so adorable. She's the best. Where is Silpha? Of course. Love Silpha. Amazing. Beautiful. And Lloyd is just so cute. Yeah, what do we got? Kaide Higuchi, I believe she did the Season 1 opening. So that makes sense. Yep. What about the ending? Nako Misaki, did she do the ending as well for Season 1? No, she did not. Oh, it's Chisato! Nice. Chisato's so cute. I need more Love Life Superstar. Alright. Well, yeah. Definitely watching that, because Season 1 of that was incredible. Anyway, this one looks interesting. It's based off a web manga. What are the Imagica infos? Oh, Apothecary Diaries. Producer. What about studio? Dolly M. Bloom. Alright. So, yeah. Interesting. Let's see. Kizu Darake Seijo Yori Hofuku wo Komatsu. Right, well, I can figure out that means saint at the very least, if nothing else. I know Seijo is saint. Okay, synonyms everywhere. With vengeance, sincerely, your broken saintess. The holy wound became a villain vengeance from a saint full of wounds. Okay. I don't know about that smile on his face in the poster there. Let's see, he's probably a nice guy. Lua is a saintess candidate who possesses the power of healing, but her ability had one flaw. She could only heal others by transferring their wounds onto herself. Because of this, others bullied her, calling her the fallen saintess. Aww. So that explains the title now. with the full of wounds and everything. Okay, I get that. But it didn't bother Lua because her best friend, Ariane, always stood up for her. One day, Lua's crush, Commander Garrett, was on the brink of death from a beast attack. Lua healed him, which left her on the verge of death. When she woke up, she learned that all the credit was given to Ariane, and she finally saw her best friend's true color. Oh, I had a feeling when they were talking about her best friend that something was going to happen. That's messed up. Devastated, Lua is lost and helpless when the second prince appears in front of her with a tempting offer. What would happen to Lua as she begins her new life as a villainess? That is messed up. So she's the one taking the credit. Yeah. Oh my. Terrible. But, yeah. Alright. She seems really sweet. Hope things work out for her. What is this? I already like the character designs just from looking at it. It's a PA Works. No wonder why I like it. It's PA Works. Okay, let's see what we got. As the son of the late legendary actress Subaru Ayase, Yu has many expectations placed upon him after he transferred to Saika Academy, a highly prestigious school where students can hone their personal talents. However, in contrast to his mother, Yu is completely talentless. Being seen as completely mediocre, he would have no chance of standing side by side with the three emperors of Saika Academy, the Mikadono sisters, Miwa, Nico, and Kazuki, who are each prodigies in shogi, martial arts, and performing arts respectively. Yeah, okay. I can see where this is going. All three of them are about to fall in love with him or something. Right. I mean, yeah. With Subaru's friend agreeing to take her son in, Yu aims to fulfill his mother's last wish to him, which is to build a happy family after never being able to form a proper mother-son relationship due to their difference in talent. As it turns out, his mother's friend is actually the father of the Mikadono sisters. Of course, we knew that was coming as well. Yep. Keeping his mother's wish in mind, Yu aims to build familial bonds with the siblings. However, due to their extreme focus on their respective specializations, they show little interest in opening themselves up not only to him, but to each other as well. Nonetheless, Yu strives to continuously support the three prodigies as his kindness and care restores the bond between the sisters. Yeah, we got a romance here. Let's go. Let's get a look at their designs. Really adorable. At first glance, probably going to be my favorite of the three. Look at the little thing. Cute. Alright. Oh, I don't know. I really like her design too. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I don't know who's going to be my favorite. And then, I don't know. I do really like characters like her too. Like, I really do like her. Yeah. And then here's the main guy. Oh, he's cute. Aww. Alright, well. Yeah, looking forward to this. PA Works is doing it, so I'm expecting good things. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got next. I wonder how many more shows we have, because I have no idea how many we got. How did I know this was Netflix as soon as I saw the characters? How did I know? Leviathan. Set in a war-torn reimagining of 1914, Leviathan follows Alec, a fugitive prince of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and Daring Sharp, a daring young girl disguised as a boy to serve in the British Air Service. When fate throws them together aboard the HMS Leviathan, a massive living airship made from genetically engineered creatures. Okay. They embark on a world-changing adventure that will challenge everything they know about war, loyalty, and identity. Alright, we got Ayumu Murase. Cool. Really like him. Joe Hisaishi. Oh! Hello. The guy who does like the Studio Ghibli music and stuff. Alright. Cool. Who's Diana Garnett? American singer. Influenced by her father, a fan of anime, and grew up interested in Japanese culture. Cool. It looks like she's actually had some roles in some anime too for the dubs and for the English dubs. That's cool. All right. I'm not super familiar with her because I don't really watch too many dubs, but all right. Well, there we go. Leviathan. Hey, Dr. Stone's back. Alright, cool. This is the second core. I believe there's supposed to be 3 cores for the final season. And this is the second part, so Kana Boone is doing the opening. Oh my gosh, yes. And Otoha. Yeah, I recognize the name Otoha. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, man. This could be a good opening. I don't think I've heard a single thing from Kanabun that I've disliked. So, I'm expecting good things. Let's go, Dr. Zeno. Futari Solo Camp. Solo camping for 2. Alright. The story centers on Gin Kinokura, a devoted solo camper who treasures his solitude. During one of his usual camping trips, he unexpectedly crosses paths with Shizuku Kusano, a total camping novice. What starts as an accidental encounter evolves into an unusual partnership as the two embark on what can only be described as solo camping for 2. That seems to contradict itself, but, I mean, you know, whatever. Sounds fun. I recognize the studio name. Midaka Kuroiwa, Mr. Bones' Day Off, Goodbye Dragon Life, Solid Wolf Eccentrics. Yeah, lots of stuff I've watched. Wasn't a big fan of A Date Son, Are You Kidding Me? But like all the other stuff that I've seen. Yeah. Alright, I mean, it's a camping show. I swear there's another camping show coming out this season too, isn't there? Maybe it's not this season. I don't know, I swear I saw another camping one. Anyway. Togen Anki. That sounds familiar. I think I've heard of it. Individuals with Momotaro and Oni blood coursing through their veins maintain a long-standing rivalry. The Oni are careless, rash, and disorderly, while the Momotaro protect the human world from the uncontrollable Oni. Shiki Ichinose is a reckless and irresponsible teenager, aware of his defiance and even proud of his expulsion from school. Despite Shiki's rebellious attitude, his foster father, Suyoshi, cares about him deeply. Okay. Tsuyoshi's selfless love is soon shown in an explosive incident when a Momotaro barges in looking for Shiki. as a Momotaro himself, Suyoshi has been hiding Shiki for years and keeping his Oni origins a secret even from him. Oh, got it. I was wondering about that. Okay. As he gives up his life to save Shiki and confesses everything in his dying breath, Shiki's Oni blood awakens for the first time, transforming him into an unruly monster overflowing with rage and a thirst for revenge. Shiki's momentary outburst attracts the attention of Naito Mudano, an Oni teacher at the Rakshasa Academy, an institution for young Oni in need of understanding and perfecting their powers. Before Shiki can avenge his father, he must learn to control his headstrong and impulsive nature, and above all, fight against his own demonic blood. I like it. Alright. So... yeah. So Naito Mudano, Shiki Chinose, the main characters. Oral Cigarettes doing the opening, Bandmate doing the ending. Those are going to be two amazing songs, I'm sure, then. Yeah. Yeah, this one, I mean, this is going to be a big one, I'm sure, because... yeah, I feel like this is going to be a popular show, probably. Just given that I recognized it and stuff. Yeah. It's supposed to be 2 cores, it says. Cool. Alright. Well, let's... so you're definitely watching that one. No idea what that is. Doesn't even have a link to my anime list, so I'm not going to bother. Okay. Same with Jack the Reaper, don't know. What's with all these short form shows in a row? Interesting. They're all listed as airing at the same time. I wonder, are these all on back to back or something? These like short form shows or something? These 3? Don't know. Anyway, Sakamoto Days is continuing. Episodes 1 to 2 streaming on Netflix together, it looks like, on the 14th. Cool. I mean, I'm watching Sakamoto Days, of course. I loved Season 1 so much. What is this? Episodes 1 through 8 come out at once? Is that what that says? Streaming International? Is that what that means? What? Hold on. What is this? So they're dropping 8 episodes at once, and then the last 4 episodes each air a week apart. And it's going to end on August 13th. That's interesting, I guess. Okay. Disney Plus. Well, okay. Sure. Bullet. A non-stop action story set in the near future where civilization has collapsed into a wild, lawless land. Gear, a boy who runs a thief shop that reclaims items unjustly stolen, finds himself pursued by assassins after taking on a request from a mysterious girl named Noah. Huh. A thief shop, huh? And we got assassins and everything. Alright. So if it's saying Disney Plus, is it going to be on Hulu here or what? I would guess. Sean Mina I don't recognize at all. Newspeak? Not familiar with them. Yeah, don't know. I'm sorry, what are these names? Dinner, brunch, lunch, afternoon tea. There is a girl named Afternoon Tea. One word. There's not even a space there. I'm sorry? Interesting. Okay, well. Gonna see how this goes. Why are they dropping 8 episodes at once? Okay, well, anyway. Kaiju number 8 is coming out. Okay. Wasn't there supposed to be a special thing that was coming out or whatever? I don't think I ever watched that. It's supposed to be a special in a movie. Is this important at all to watch? Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to watch this at some point. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching season 2 when it comes out. Which is July 19th. Okay, yeah, cool. This is Kuromi stuff. Okay, whatever. Karaoke Ika. So this is a karaoke one. Organized crime, of course. Nothing worries Satomi Oka more than the upcoming final choir competition of his middle school career, right up until he's accosted by a stranger from the shadows who demands, "Let's go karaoke." As a Yakuza, Kyoji Naruto doesn't scare easily, but a terrifying prospect has driven him to seek Satomi's help. The boss is holding a karaoke contest, with the loser forced to get a tattoo to be selected and torturously applied by the boss himself. Oka has been to many vocal rehearsals over the years, but never one-on-one karaoke sessions with a gangster. Alright. So he gets kidnapped by the Yakuza and forced to sing karaoke. Sounds fun. I'm in. Sounds crazy. It's Doga Kobo? Oh, dang. I didn't even realize that. Cool. We've got to be almost done. We're at July 24th for starting date at this point. This just says July. It doesn't have a specific date. 9 Ruler's Crown. Huh. Superpower, it says. Okay. The scene. Shiro Mitsugawa, a run-of-the-mill college town that has launched several failed attempts to drum up tourism and revitalize itself, including sponsoring a high-budget but poorly written anime based on local folklore. A storm is about to descend on this sleepy town. A storm, huh? What's going to happen? We follow Kakeru Nimi, a man who can be a bit curt at times but who has a strong sense of responsibility and a kind heart. Kakeru's ordinary life is thrown into chaos after the local shrine's sacred relic shatters. In the wake of this event, several young men and women awaken to superhuman abilities. So the relic shatters and they get abilities. Interesting. Okay. What was once a run-of-the-mill life in a run-of-the-mill town soon turns into a quest to track down a superpowered serial killer before they can strike again. Ooh. So this is our main guy. And these are the cute main girls that have to be in the show, of course. Really adorable designs. Yeah, okay. It's based off a visual novel. I kind of had got that feeling based on the image that it was a visual novel. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's the feeling I got from it. Okay. Chiro Yonekura. Oh. Fairy tale. I remember because she did opening 14, right? Yakusoku no Hi. Yeah. Love that opening. That is such a good one. Alright. So yeah, visual novel. Okay. Interested to see how that goes. Now, who are these two? look pretty cute. She's definitely Gyaru, right? On the right there. Not sure about the girl on the left. Let's see. To their classmates, Wada is a quite rich girl, while Yamamoto is an intimidating lone wolf. But what they don't know is that Wada is a mobile game addict in a passionate love-hate relationship with a 2D character, and Yamamoto has a penchant for urban legends with eyes only for her favorite YouTuber. Okay. And their biggest not-so-secret, these unlikely friends meet at the food court every day to school to rant, rave, and learn what makes each other... Oh, so they have like a secret friendship from everyone. That's adorable. Aww. I like it. She is so cute. Oh my gosh. Wada is adorable. Yeah, I definitely don't recognize this name of this group, I'm guessing. So this is going to be interesting. It's based off a web manga. It's only 6 episodes, but I definitely want to watch it. That's the problem. I say I didn't want to watch as many shows this season. The problem is I just want to watch everything that I see that's airing. Now, what the heck is this? Ginga Tokyo Milky Subway. The Galactic Limited Express. Is it based off something here? There was a one episode O&A. No, so it's not based off that or anything. It was just a 3-second O&A that aired. Huh. I mean, I can tell you, I like the way the characters look. Just at first glance. Pretty cute. But let's see what we got. Arrested for reckless space driving, Superhuman Chiharu and Cyborg Machina are sentenced to clean the Milky Subway, an old interplanetary train. Easy enough, right? Wrong. When the train suddenly takes off, they are thrown into a high-speed space train spectacle packed with chaos. No plans and zero strategy. Just pure momentum. Oh yeah, let's go. This sounds fun. Not sure if I'm going to actually watch this one all the way through, though. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to check it out. Now, what is this? I can already tell the animation for this one's going to be good. I can see it. Just from this image here, the art, like, it looks beautiful. The way the water's there and everything. Yeah. Alright. Ryo is delighted to be reincarnated into the fantastic world of Fi? I don't know. Where he thinks he'll get to live a quiet life, learning to use his newfound water magic. Going with the flow here, however, means something very different. Ryo is immediately pitted against the wildlands he winds up in, and the slew of deadly monsters that call the remote subcontinent home. You think he'd forget about taking it easy when he's stuck fighting for his life, but lucky for Ryo, he's naturally optimistic, clever, and blessed with the hidden eternal youth trait. 20 years pass in the blink of an eye, and each encounter along the way pushes him one step closer to the pinnacle of human magic. Little does he realize that's only the opening chapter of his tale. A fateful meeting soon thrusts Ryo to the forefront of history, forever changing the course of his life. Thus begins the adventures of the strongest water magician the world has ever seen, who also likes to do things at his own pace. Alright, so... cool. He just seems like a cool guy. I mean... yeah. I mean, he's just gonna go with whatever happens, it seems like, you know? I like him. Aimu Murase. You know what? I took one look at this guy in the poster and immediately thought Aimu Murase would be a perfect person to voice him. I'm so happy. Yes. Okay, but I don't know anything about this at all. Typhoon graphics I recognize. Anyone Falling in Love with You, Haigakura, Dahlia in Bloom, S-Rank, Adventure, yeah. And then, yeah, Wonderland's like a new studio, I guess. Okay. Cool. Well, there we go. Pantene Stalking. Didn't see season 1. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not watching season 2 because I haven't seen season 1. I mean, it's a show I'm definitely aware of. Like, I know about it and everything. Just never watched it. Anyway, what do we got? Nukitashi the Animation. And this genre is interesting. Alright. Yeah. We'll see what we got. Seiran Island. Even here in paradise, there are those who work in the shadows to bring it down. United, these misfits stand side by side as the secret society NLNS. As their founder and head honcho, I, Junosuke Tachibana, won't stop until we've crushed this crazy law once and for all. I even found a benefactor in this crusty old rich guy, name unknown. He's hooked us up with a secret base and a buttload of cash already. In return, he wants us to find someone to protect her at all costs. Okay. Apparently, she holds the key to her mission's success, in which case, there's only one thing to do. Locate this mystery girl. And all while keeping the SHO off our scent, too. Make no mistake, I'll stop that law in its tracks. Just wait and see. Okay. So, Junosuke Tachibana. Anyway, I'm really liking the studio doing that, given the genre as well. Let's see how good these character designs are. She just looks adorable. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about her. Really cute, energetic, happy. She's a troublemaker. I can see that much. She's gonna... Yeah, gonna... She's gonna be fun. Oh, she's cute. Alright. Yeah, another fun kid. And then she's the quiet girl, right? Definitely the quiet girl, isn't she? That face. Love it. We've also got some other girls over here that aren't main characters. And, oh my... That is quite an expression she has, too. And... Yeah, these expressions are something. She looks nice. Okay. Pretty serious look on her face. And we got this thing. What the heck is this? Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Anyway, our main guy looks pretty serious here. He's got some glasses. Okay, well... Yeah, fair enough. I'm definitely looking forward to watching it. Not sure about how the genre's going to go there. Yeah, Shield Hero Season 4. Of course I'm watching that. I'm hoping that Mad Kid's back for the opening. And yep, Chie Fujikawa back for the ending. Perfect. No surprises. What do we got here? Music one? Yeah, music anime. Alright, let's see. You don't have to shine to have youth. Oh. 1 second here. I need to check something. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. You don't have to shine to have youth. First year high school student, Uta Komaki loves to sing. Of course her name is Uta. Uta Komaki loves to sing, but she's extremely shy, timid, and a bit of a coward. She wants to join the light music club for her high school debut, but she's too intimidated by the dazzling presence of the members to submit her application. In her moment of despair, she receives an invitation to join the a cappella club from the president, Irie Kojo. Alright. The a cappella club is filled with unique individuals. Some might say they're a bit odd. Even if they're not flashy or popular, there's a special kind of youth that connects through their voices, creating something truly unique. Okay, so I've heard about this show. How many, what was it? Meal Fuya? However you say that. I've known about it for a while. But yeah. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Don't really expect this one to be popular. Just, I mean, we'll see. It's not something I really expect, though. So whether or not I'm going to watch the whole thing all the way through, don't know. We'll see. I'll probably enjoy it, though. But, yeah. I think we're basically through them at this point, because this just is a one episode thing, so it's a movie. Yeah, a movie. Humans and Mermaids. Cool. No idea what this is. Action sci-fi mecha movie. Yeah. This one doesn't have a... this one's coming out like... It's over 2 months still. What is this? Captivated by You. It's Doga Kobo. Hayashi's frank, guileless demeanor quietly draws the attention of classmates and strangers as he counts all the stairs in school, photographs street signs, and dries sweet potatoes on the classroom balcony. In a world shaped by conformity, Hayashi is refreshingly and unapologetically true to himself. Nikaido has worked very hard to perfect a gloomy, dour facade that keeps his classmates far away. Or far, far away. While much of the school regards Nikaido as a bad omen, one student catches a glimpse behind the mask and undeterred by rumors of bad luck and supernatural powers, begins to pick away Nikaido's carefully crafted persona. Alright, so... Interesting. So we got Hayashi and Nikaido as the main characters in there. Alright. Yeah, another Doga Kobo show. I'm not really sure. This one's starting at such a weird time. August 21st? Like, yeah, that's so weird. Okay, well. Yeah. I mean, it's just two guys doing their own thing. Yeah. I mean, Doga Kobo's a good studio, so hopefully it'll be a good show. Finally, we have this thing. Is this another movie? It looks like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it's a movie. By PA Works. If you want to watch an Alice in Wonderland movie by PA Works, there you go. But that's it, I think. Let me just... Might as well... check this here really quickly just to see if there's anything I've missed. All of them say plan to watch. They're basically the ones that aren't sequels and stuff. Yummy Shibai's back, of course. We got some short stuff here that I'm not really planning on watching. O&A. Cat's Eye. This is like a remake of the older show, I guess. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, let me see. The protagonists of the series are the three Kisugi sisters, Hitomi, Rui, and Ai, who run a cafe called Cat's Eye. The sisters lead a double life as a trio of highly skilled art thieves, leaving cards with the name Cat's Eye at the scene of their crimes. Okay. They steal works of art that belonged to their long-missing father, Heinz, who was a famous art collector during the Nazi regime, in the hopes of him contacting them. Toshio, the police officer investigating this case, is the fiancé of Hitomi. He also swears to capture and bring down the Cat's Eye gang. Right, hold on. So they run a cafe called Cat's Eye. They leave cards with the name Cat's Eye at the scene of the crimes. Uh-huh. They haven't been caught? Also, it's Disney Plus, really? Yeah, I can give it a shot. Alright. I'm familiar with Cat's Eye. A little bit. And then, yeah, a lot of stuff here. We got the Chainsaw Man movie coming out, the Demon Slayer movie. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. That is going to be it. All right. Okay. Oh. Hello, I'm sorry, Tyler. Tyler News. I just saw your comments there. Sorry I haven't been in your streams recently. I've been pretty busy. Oh, you graduated. Congratulations. My day's been good so far. How about you? Also, you haven't really been missing any streams. I haven't really streamed. I don't really stream a lot. Like, I've only probably since the spring stream. This is only my second stream, I think, since then. I just did the, or maybe the third since then. Oh no, I really just did the anime awards stuff in between, so I haven't really done many streams. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Hopefully it hasn't been too long since you commented that. I just saw it. But yeah, that is going to be it for now. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who's watching the stream. Thank you to Junkuson, Hexon Katie, and Tyler Nunez for coming by, chatting, and yeah. Your day's been good so far? That's good. Good to hear it. Yeah, actually, let me check something first. I don't think there's anything, but can't hurt to check. Let me see. I don't think there's anything. Let me get to the home, actually. Yeah. There's not any new Fantasy Anime League. Okay. That's fine. So yeah, that's going to be it then. But yeah, again, thank you to everyone who came by. And yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. And yeah, if you want to check out my reactions. Feel free. I've been reacting to all the seasonal shows this season for the spring, and they're, almost done at this point now. And if you want to watch some Patreon exclusive reactions as well, I also have some of those over on Patreon. Hell Girl and Girls Last Tour. Just search if you want to watch either of those. You can check those out over there. But yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you to everyone who was watching, and I will see you all next time.